The verse begins, "Pass to friends of Octave." Octave is a real person named Octave Chanute, an engineer and early aviation pioneer. He was a close friend and mentor to the Wright brothers. At the Wright brothers Memorial, you can even see a photo of Octave Chanute inside the museum, confirming their connection. So when the verse says, "Pass to friends of Octave," it means to pass the Wright brothers themselves. This tells us the hunt begins at the Wright brothers Memorial, making it a clear and intentional starting point for the puzzle. Our next line, "in December," is fairly easy to solve when you know Byron Preiss often used months to stand for numbers in his puzzles. So when the verse says "in December," it simply means 12, pointing us to Highway 12. The next clue tells us to ride the Man of Oz. The Wizard of Oz was written by L. Frank Baum, and this points us to, as it was known in 1982, as the Baum Bridge, or modern-day Washington Baum Bridge. Thankfully, that clue stayed consistent over time. When you cross the Baum Bridge, you are traveling south. And following Highway 12 south leads us straight to the land near the window, which is Manio, the heart of Roanoke Island. This isn't guesswork, it's a guided path. Now, this is where our treasure hunt becomes very different from any other theory. The next verse says, "There's a road that leads to dark forest." That road is Fernando Street. We'll explain more about that later, but for now, follow where it goes. Fernando Street leads directly to the waterfront. In 1982, standing there, you would have a clear view across the water to what we now call Roanoke Island Festival Park. Back then, this land looked very different. In 1982, and even when Sir Walter Raleigh first explored Roanoke in the 1500s, this area was heavily wooded and home to the Algonquins. Trees were thick, marsh was dense, and sunlight barely reached the ground, and the land remained undeveloped for centuries. For a long time, this quiet stretch of land stood exactly as the verse describes it, a dark forest. Fellow explorers, have you figured out where we're headed yet? Make sure you follow for more, and join us next time for Pirate Ann's Treasure Hunt, Roanoke Edition.